everyone, so today I'm doing a little haul. Today I'm going to share with you some things I picked up during the past few weeks. I actually been having some problems with my packages not arriving very frequently as they should, and yeah, I finally got a little package from Sigma yesterday in my mail, so I decided to show you what all I got. Please note, I did get some of the things for free. I always like to say these things. I mean, there's so much hype over it, like getting free products on YouTube and stuff. I don't want to get too much into it because everybody who enjoys watching my videos know that I am 100% honest. I don't get any benefits from mentioning a product or using it in a video at all. So if a product is good, I'm going to use it. If it's not, I'm not going to use it, and that's how I roll. And if anybody wants to get upset about it, then get upset about it. But to my mind, I don't have a problem with sponsorship, not money compensations. I don't agree with that. But for mentioning products that were sent to you for free, I don't have a problem with it because I know that there are no other benefits in it. So yeah, that being said, I hate talking about these things. They're just so boring and impersonal, and they just ruin the feel of a video. So sorry about that. But if you still want to stick with me, we're gonna get into the makeup bits in a minute. First of all, I'm gonna mention the samples that you always get. So in the first package, I actually got a little sketch and shape brow kit, and I've been using the medium and dark part of the little sample because I never really like brow powders, but this one is actually really nice. They're super pigmented, so they're almost like pencils. They give you that intensity, but at the same time they're soft as a powder. They look very natural. So I've been loving that they're very taupey, so I hate reddish tones in my eyebrows. They just look really weird. So this one is really nice, and I'm kind of contemplating getting the full size, but we'll see. Then I also got their eyeshadow samples. So you have the Smoke Screen eyeshadow palette, which has a really interesting baby blue, which I really want to try, and also then the Warm Neutrals eyeshadow palette that also looks really nice. So yeah, I'm excited to try these out, and hopefully these are good. Then I got some brushes, so I'm gonna go over them right now. So the first two that was actually sent to me are the 3D HD kabuki brushes, one of which is the kabuki brush. So this is the big foundation brush, and then the other one is the precision one. So overall, from the two, I really like the kabuki one. As you can see, it's a little bit slanted. You're going to be able to see the close-up a little bit better. It's actually slanted, so it almost comes like a little pyramid, I guess. So it's really easy to get in any narrow areas around your nose or under the eyes, and I've been especially loving it with a product that I'm gonna mention right below, right in the drugstore part of the video. But I love these kabuki brushes because they can really buff the foundation into the skin and make it look so flawless and seamless. And especially if you watch the Wayne Goss makeup tutorial on how to make pores disappear, he always says that these kinds of brushes that are very dense but at the same time very soft, like the Sigma kabuki brushes, they are really able to buff the foundation into the skin and close up the pores, so it gives that flawless finish. And I really do find that these brushes work great for that, and I've been loving this one. The precision brush is nice. I've been trying it underneath the eyes. It looks nice. I really don't use concealer around my face unless I have a really big breakout situation, which I haven't had in a while, thank God. So I'm still kind of on a hunt to find a good way to use this brush. But if you do like facial concealer, I think this might be a good one. I don't really know. So yeah, I'm gonna play with it a little bit more and see how I feel about it. And then I got two travel size brushes. This one is the E25, which is kind of a cult classic. This is just a blending brush. Honestly, I don't really like it to blend out the eyeshadow unless some edges around the crease lines. But I prefer it to apply a really sheer wash of color over the lids. And then the other one I got is the E55, which is just a short shader brush. And I really like this one because it's very dense and it picks up the product really nicely, so it packs it on and gives a good intensity of color. So I do really like these ones, and I've been everybody's been raving over Sigma brushes for years, and I knew I was expecting them to be good, but the quality is really nice and they wash very nicely. So I'm currently really impressed with the Sigma brushes. Alright, next I got two eyeshadows. The first one is a little bit darker and unfortunately got shattered in the transport. This is the Triomphe, I guess, eyeshadow, and this is just a very beautiful gunmetal grayish black. It has a purple sheen to it, so it reminds me a little bit of the Club eyeshadow, which if you follow me, you know I love that MAC eyeshadow. And this one it has that blue hint as well, but it's a little bit darker and more intense. And I'm actually going to my dad's concert tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a smoky eye with this one because I really love these kinds of shades. Especially if you have darker eyes, I think it really makes them stand out a lot. So I've been loving these kinds of shades and I'm very excited to use it. I think I'm going to try to press it back into it. That's usually what I do with shadowed eyeshadow, so yeah, I'm probably gonna do it. And then the other one that's really great for like daytime is Grasp. And this is a very unique shade. I really haven't seen many companies do something like this. This is basically just an orangey, warm-toned peachy pink. And the formula on this one is a little bit like different. It's very interesting. It's not really powdery, although it is, but I don't know, it's very weird. It's not even a matte, it's more of like a satin finish, and it just gives a very nice warm color to the eyes. So, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about it. It seems a little bit chalky, but it's not chalky, so it's a different formula from what I expected. But I do really like Sigma products currently that I've tried, especially the next things that I'm going to be mentioning, which is their blushes. They are incredible. The pigmentation is so strong. The pigmentation is just as good as any like Coastal Scents palettes, which you all know how much I love their pigments because they're super intense with not a lot of fallout. These blushes are totally the winning products for me from Sigma. They're very intense in the sense that they're very heavily pigmented, but they blend out like nothing. Like nothing I've ever used, even the most expensive blushes, don't blend as well as these ones do, and they're $12 each, so that's not a lot of money to my mind at all for these kinds of products. My favorite shade is Born To, which is just a cool tone mauve-y type of color. It has a little bit of shine, so it really looks nice on the skin, and it also goes with any type of eye look. But I've been loving using the For Cute shade, which is just, it's the brightest pink you can imagine, and I've been loving using this one on the apples of my cheeks, and that's actually the combination I have on right now to just add a life to the skin, you know. Sometimes foundation can really flatten the skin a little bit, and this one just gives back the color to the face, so I've been loving this one. And then the last shade I have is Heavenly, which is just a very natural tan. It has a peach undertone to it. It's also just a very good natural color. Also goes with any type of look, and this is a matte formula, but it blends so beautifully. So Sigma blushes are just currently the best blushes on the market to my mind, and I want more, so it's never a good thing, but great quality. And then the last thing I got from Sigma is their I think this is like a liquid lipstick. It's called Lip Wax, and it is in the shade Slip. So this is just a very neutral type of color. I have it on my lips right now over MAC Smith. I'm not sure about this one, honestly. It smells nice. It smells a little bit like honey, but it also has a really nice feel on the lips. It's not sticky at all, but for some reason it just separates on the lips, so it doesn't really sit nicely on the lips, and I don't really like that. So, I mean, if I blend it in with my fingers, it looks okay, but I'm not really too impressed with this one. And that actually wraps up the Sigma haul, and I have a few bits and pieces from the drugstore. And the first one I already said I'm going to mention is the Bourjois 123 Perfect CC Cream, and I have used this one before, and then I just, you know, you discover new products and you forget about the old ones. So I haven't had it for a while in my collection, and then like lately a bunch of my friends were actually kind of asking me at the same time like to recommend a good like BB cream or CC cream or something that has a lighter coverage and feel. And although this doesn't have a lighter coverage at all, it actually has a very buildable, incredible, good, like really good coverage for what it is. And I've been recommending this one because I kind of started to like remember how much I actually liked it, and then I decided I had to get some for myself as well again, and it's phenomenal. It's really, it might be even better than my Skin 79 Triple Function BB Cream that you all know how obsessed I am with that one. it gives the same effect of giving that really luminous and healthy coverage and look to the skin. It doesn't like make you look powdery or cakey or weird. It really looks like skin, but 100 times better. So I mean, it's from the drugstore. I just love that product so much, and I'm really happy to have it back in my life, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be mentioning it in my April favorites. Then I also got 2 lipsticks from the Maybelline spring collection. I think this one, which is the Peach Poppy, might not even be from the spring collection, but I'm not really sure. Basically, it is just a very kind of light pastel type of peachy shade. It has a coral undertone to it, so I'm usually not a fan of these light shades on myself, but for springtime, I've been really liking them recently. Sorry about my phone. So, I mean, just really good, and yeah. I don't know, I think it's fun to sometimes experiment and try something different, so I've been really liking this one. And then the other one is even more shocking for myself because I used to laugh at people who wore these kinds of lipsticks. This is in the color Petal Pink 168, and this is basically just the Barbie blue tone light pink pastel color. So if you like really those kinds of shades, you're gonna love this one. I did not like these colors at all, but then I tried this one. I was like, it's from the drugstore, whatever, I'm gonna try it. I really like it. I really like it. I think it's really something good for like springtime to make you look a little bit fresh, you know. And the blue tones in it really make your teeth look a lot whiter, so I do really like this one. And again, I love the Maybelline lipstick formulas. They're really good, so I don't regret buying those at all. If anything, I think that these shades are really good and on trend for spring, so definitely I recommend trying those. And then the last 2 things are actually for brows from L'Oreal. I got their Brow Artist Designer eyebrow pencil, and these are actually new in my country. I'm pretty sure America had it for a while. The shade I have is dark brunette, and this is just, I love the formula of this one because it's super hard, and it disperses the color very evenly but very lightly, so it's not like one of those, I don't know, I usually have a really strong hand when I'm filling in my brows, and sometimes I look like I have cartoon brows, and I hate that feeling. And this one, I feel like I can, you know, really pack on the color, but it looks very soft, and the color is just a little bit lighter than my natural brows, which is almost black. So a total win for me, especially because it has the little spoolie on the end, so really good product, and I'm very happy I got it. And then lastly, I got the, whoops, almost dropped it, L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper Brow Gel, and this is in transparent. I know that on, like, in other countries you can get them in colors. I wish they had it here, but unfortunately we only have the clear ones. I like this one better than my MAC waterproof brow set. There, I said it, I've been using it for I don't even know how many months, and I've been raving about my MAC one, but this one, I've been only having it for maybe a week, and I already know it's much better. It holds my brows in place, and my brows are, now I really jumped it. It holds my brows in place, and it doesn't budge. It also doesn't feel like really hard on the eyebrows. You know, sometimes when you apply brow gel, you feel like you can't really move your brows. It doesn't happen with this one. It definitely feels like they're in place, but it's not like uncomfortable, so just great. It also doesn't look, it doesn't like stick the brows together, which I find with so many brow products to have like a problem with that. So definitely L'Oreal has been doing some really good brow products, and I'm happy about it. So that actually concludes my haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any of my new videos, which I'm sure you don't, so make sure you click on the subscribe button somewhere below this video. And I'm also really active on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you want to find me, you can. And I'm gonna have my links right at the top of the description box below this video, and I'll talk to you guys very soon tomorrow in my next tutorial. Bye!